51, Joe Palomo. Can I get the 3 remaining gentlemen in the center, please? Your thoughts on second and first? Second place goes to number 52, Tim Cooper. And that means the winner of our 2013 Miss California number 15, Matt Ogus. Matt, let's get you in the middle, please, in the center. All right, all of you guys together.
Hold it. Now, what's wrong with this scene? This scene is far too common when viewing a bodybuilding show as a part of the audience. Although everything might seem normal to the average audience member, to somebody who goes to bodybuilding shows on a regular basis and somebody who competes in them, this is a scene that bugs me every time I see it. We're talking about where to stand on stage when they're giving out the awards and the trophies. Now, we'll be going back to this video clip shortly to go over and discuss what these competitors could have done to just make this process a little bit smoother and look just that much more professional. Let's go ahead and take a look at this picture of a stage and talk about exactly where to stand when you receive your trophies. First place will always stand in the middle. To his right and left will be second and third place, and to the right and left of those two people will be fourth and fifth place. Now, these basic guidelines are the most important to follow. For instance, second and third place I have seen interchanged before along with fourth and fifth place. So fourth place doesn't necessarily have to stand on the left side. It may be fifth place on that side and fourth place on the other. So taking a look at this lineup, if the gentleman in the middle gets called first for the fifth place trophy, he needs to walk to either side all the way at the very end. Now keep in mind that with everybody who gets called, the other competitors get moved closer to the center when the person stands in their appropriate area. If either of the two men who are standing to the left and right of the man in the center get called fourth or fifth place, they should move to the side that is closest to them. There would be no need for that person to walk all the way to the other side. Once your name has been called, make sure to raise your hand in acknowledgement. This will help the person that is giving out the trophies find you and make sure they give you the right trophy, and it will also help the audience know who exactly it is that just got that trophy. It is usually best at this point as well to smile and thank the person who gives you the trophy, as well as shake their hand if possible. This comes down to just your general sportsmanship. It shows that you're a professional athlete who understands and appreciates the process of competing. Although you may be in a situation where you're very unhappy with the placing, don't allow that to show on stage. There's nothing that says poor sportsmanship like a competitor who hears his name called in a position that he does not want to hear it be called and doesn't give an acknowledgement to the crowd, doesn't seem excited, doesn't smile, doesn't even wave. He just kind of stands there and stares blankly, waiting for the trophy. Now let's take a look at a clip, footage of one of my own personal competitions, and watch how I react when my name is called. Not only do I acknowledge the crowd, but I also move into the proper position without anybody telling me to do so.
Carlos Mendoza. Raise your hand, Carlos. Fourth place, Nick Colvill. Third place, Chris Woodruff. Second place is Eric Ramirez, and our lightweight winner is Ariel Alberto. Lightweights, congratulations, good job. All right, moving on to the middleweights. We still have a few gentlemen that have not.
So let's track back to the original video that we started with and go over it in detail and talk about what these competitors could have done to just make it look that much more professional.
Let's take that fifth place award to number 7, Mark Pacheco.
Now at this point in the video, the man obviously hears his name called for the 5th place trophy, but he does not smile and does not acknowledge the crowd and doesn't really seem enthusiastic at all. He also doesn't move into his appropriate location, so it makes it harder for the rest of the competitors to move into the right place when their name gets called.
Cheers for Mark. 4th place goes to number 51, Joe Colvill.
Now this competitor does a great job of clapping, acknowledging that his name has been called, and shaking the hand right away of the person presenting the trophy. He seems excited and thankful for receiving this.
Can I get the 3 remaining gentlemen in the center, please? Oh boy! 3rd place goes to number 9, Stephen Squires.
At this point, nobody knows who just got that 3rd place award because nobody gave acknowledgement or showed any sign whatsoever that his name had just been called.
Your thoughts on 2nd and 1st? 2nd place goes to number 52, Tim Cooper.
Now at this point, the 2nd place trophy is awarded to the 2nd place competitor, and everybody inherently knows who got the 1st place award. But the reaction from the 2nd place competitor isn't very good. At this point, he needs to move from the center location by himself and allow the 1st place finisher to receive his reward and have his moment that he deserves for winning that 1st place award. Last but not least, guys, I want you to understand that this can happen to you. Yes, it can happen to all of us. The majority of people get in the frame of mind where they think that something like this cannot happen to them. They come fully prepared to a competition, knowing exactly what they need to do, but the moment they get on stage, they completely blank out and they forget about everything. So keep in mind, guys, this can happen to you if you're not careful. So pay attention and make sure you're very aware of what's going on around you. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys appreciate the work I put into this, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Take care.